Hello everyone. In this tutorial, I will show how to use list data type in Python. So for practicing, just open your Python GUI, go to Python and GUI. So list is a ordered collection of variety of data. Like in a string, we are having a sequence of character. If you are going for array is a collection or a group of homogeneous data, but in list we can store any type of data. We can store string, float, integer, all those type of data into a single list. And so here I'm going to show how to create a list. So just use any variable name and list. If you want to create a list, you need to use bracket. Here you can write your content. So let's say I want to store some data, integer data, string data, and let's say float. So I have created a list with 3 elements. So a list is created. Now if you want to access any specific element of this list, that element can be accessed with the help of index number. So first element is considered at index 0, 1 and 2. So let's say just fetch what is stored on index 1. So it has given demo because it is stored at index 1. So you can access any element with help of index number. Now in case if you want to add more element, you can use append, and here you can write your data, any kind of data. So let's say I'm writing a number. Now just print your list. So just write name, it will give you your list. So here if you can see, now there are 4 elements. The difference between list and string is that first difference, in a list we can store variety of data, plus list is immutable. You can change data in this list. Let's say I want to change this first element and I want to make it, let's say, 24. So we will use this index number and then we will go for 24. And if we again print it, sorry, actually I have changed it first index. If you want to go for this 12, we need to go for 0 index. So here if you can see, now element at 0 index is changed. So this is actually immutable. We can change it, but in case of a string cannot be changed. The only way to change a string, you need to create a new string. And in case if you want to delete any particular element, you need to use command del and specify that element. So let's say I want to delete a element stored on 0 index. So this 23 will be deleted, and if you fetch your list, now 23 is gone. So arrangement will be done automatically. We no need to take care of shifting of elements. It will be done automatically. Now there is a slicing option also available. If you want to fetch element from a particular index to a till a particular index. Let's say I want to fetch a element from, I want to fetch 24 and I want to fetch 12.2. So I want to fetch these 2 elements. So how slicing works, you need to use bracket. So before this column you have to write starting index, and after this column you need to write a index which will come after your ending index which you want. So if you can see, our starting index is 0, and what will be the ending index? So I want to fetch data from 0 and 1 index. So in order to fetch 0 and 1 index, you need to write here 2, because when this, how this slicing works, it start from this index and it will go up to 1 character before this index. So in this case it will slice this list by 0 and 1. So if you can see, it has returned 24 and 12.2. So these are some basic operation on list. So what are the bullet point you need to remember? List can store any type of data. So this is a collection, ordered collection of different type of data. We can store a string, we can store integer, decimal number. We can fetch any particular element with the help of index number. We can increase element in list. So these are some basics of list. So in next tutorial we will see how to use dictionary in Python. Thank you very much for watching.